guys. I know you guys heard that sound. That's annoying. So, yeah, that was another sound. So, this is going to be a Scorpio. Honestly, not a Scorpio. Let's do. I don't know if I want to call this Pisces or Leos, okay? But, I feel like this should be like a Libra read, okay? Another Libra read. So, yeah. Scorpio is going um, into the moon, okay? I'm just a little like tired, I'm frustrated, I'm angry. I can almost sense something is about to happen here. I'm also feeling jealous, and it's one of those things where it's like I'm jealous because like I don't even know. Like it's like I'm my body when I'm jealous and I'm envious, like I usually have a lot of control over it. But like today I guess, or like going into Scorpio, like it's like my reasons of me being jealous or me like it's like I can't have this toy because I don't have the money, but I'm still gonna be jealous. And it's like, why though? Like my logic is not just like clicking in. Okay, it's not envy. So I feel like envy is a little more harsh than jealousy. Okay, but it's a little it's this, okay? It's that, and it's just like I'm just not reasoning. Like it's just we're not connecting with my other half here, which is quite frustrating here. I'm also thinking about Solomon Gomorrah like all of the time, or it's like it's almost like there's something that's coming and it's Solomon Gomorrah that's coming here. Like if you guys don't know the story of Solomon Gomorrah, it's about basically a town who's just been having intercourse and who's been doing like things that they shouldn't be doing, like incest and all. Okay, and there was this one family who did not. My mom actually told me the story. There was this one family that actually was not having incest and not doing drugs and having sex with each other here. Okay, towards the end, the God gave this family a way out, and they told them he told them, or God told them, hey, don't look back. Okay, don't look back. And I believe the woman, she looked back. Okay, and she turned into a pillar of salt here. Now, if you guys don't know, to me, I take the salt as like anytime you put seasoning into something here, it's like, okay, that's great. You can put seasoning, you can put a lot of seasoning in the food, all you want here. But once you add a little bit of salt, it just make everything like it really talks about the amount of like seasoning. Like you didn't have to put that much seasoning inside of the food, So I just feel like she just needed to it's kind of like biting the apple of knowledge, right? They said that was forbidden. God said that was forbidden, you know, but right? So, okay, so I don't want you to be informed, and I think there's some truth to it because when you are ignorant, there tends to be a lot of blessings. Okay, like for example, when you go to a new job, you don't know certain things, so it's okay for you to make mistakes, and they'll take over. It's kind of like blessings. It's like, okay, this didn't go your way, so I'm gonna step in and give you this blessing. It kind of is the same thing, okay, but it's just worded differently. Um, so, yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on here, but I am sensing Solomon Gomorrah here. So, and in the story of like Solomon Gomorrah, um, you know, if you guys don't know, I'm not someone who wants to have sex. I mean, I do, but it's like I don't want to have a child with just anybody, okay? Because nowadays, or just growing up, I've been seeing like people just have like they just have children with guys here. They do love them, but it's like on their face, the woman just like she's all sad, and I'm like, what did you expect? Like you guys, you're public assistants. Like, do you not know the culture? You thought something was gonna be different? It's like no, and it's rare if it's not like that. Like really rare. Okay, if you raise, you guys know, if you raise in an environment where you're doing everything young, your parents don't know really anything, as far as like morals and values, and like just like when you like if then but or if then this, like that. Okay, if they don't know anything about that, then why would you think a man will stay? Because you guys are at the same conscious state. There's no sense of control. How are you controlling? Like love is a sense of control as well. So there's no control, right? So it just doesn't make any sense to me. At least that's how I look it up. That's how I see it. Okay, it's just me growing up. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to do a read for you guys here. I feel like you guys need something like that. And if you guys are installed, if you guys have grew up in an environment where you did learn about morals and values and self-respect here, because when you have self-respect for yourself, then you know, like, then you know how a relationship should be. Okay, so let's go into this read. Okay, and let's just see. This is why I feel like people would just be like sleeping on like these, self love, and don't talk to me like that. Don't treat me this way. Okay, like I feel like a lot of people sleep on that, and it's like like, hey, you don't understand that how you treat yourself is how you build your foundation. Right? I have people who look at me, they're so weird. They're so weird. They're like, oh, you don't want me to talk to you like that? Oh, you don't know this is the culture? And it's like, I don't give a damn about the culture. I don't give a damn about like how we people are moving. I said don't do this. I said don't harass me. I said this and that and third, and that's it. You need to listen to me. It's not consensual, and if you still want to proceed, then I mean it's rape to me. It's not consensual. I'm also been getting visions of like when people are like doing things to me here, harassing me. I'm getting like this is not harassment here, because all I keep thinking about, like, okay, it is harassment, but all I keep thinking about, like, if this was a different situation here, like this would be like in the lines of rape. Okay, I'm really extreme, but at the same time, it's like I'm not getting these visions for no reason. Especially because I have a lot of self-respect, and like men, they don't like that. The men that I come across, they don't like that you are smart. It's the thing, for real. You're intelligent here, or you have more money than them. They just start acting funny. They'll go cheat, or they will start abusing you here. Okay, they'll manipulate you, bringing in her ex best friend, and saying like, oh, she's not a problem. I don't feel that vibes from her. But then you possibly fucking the bitch behind my back. Okay, or like oh, I'm gonna give you all this money. Like, oh, you're not a good girlfriend. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna go with her because she knows how to take care of me. And it's like you're dumb. Okay. I swear, I feel like this chick, I swear, to be quite honest, I'm not saying they were having sex and stuff like that, but I swear, I feel like this chick's gonna be like, oh, I'm pregnant by my current boy, or about her current boyfriend. Oh, I don't like that. That's not. I'm like, bro, like that's you not telling me nothing, bro. Because if you could go flirt with other people, bro, and do all this extra stuff, man, I mean, like, you need to go be there. Because your heart is not in it, like me. Alright? That's what I'm trying to set these two people up, my ex-boyfriend and my ex-best friend. Because I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you could go over there, man, if you got a wandering eye, then your heart is not there. Because I'm 100%, or I'm 98%, and you over here like 40%. In the beginning, I did feel like it was true, but it's like, I need you to be all the way in, like I was all the way in, So, it was just weird. But anyways, like I said, I've been sensing a lot of Solomon Gomorrah energy. I do have a Libra read already talking about friends. Okay, so maybe this could be you and a person here. Maybe you guys are friends with somebody here, and you guys are just like wondering if anything, like, because I'm definitely sensing like you guys are friends with somebody, but this is not friends. Okay, to be clear, it's like we're not friends. We're not like this. We're not associates here. It's almost like if somebody's your boss, it's like, I'm not your boss. I'm really trying to get you raped out here, or I'm really trying to, like, use you and abuse you here. Okay, or I don't, like, you're the boss of me, and it's like, I didn't sign up for this here. I didn't sign up for none of this, in all scenarios. Okay, so but obviously, like I said, if this is your, if you guys are inquiring about a friend here, it's not friends, honey. Okay, that read was talking about somebody bringing an energy coming around town. Okay, coming back to the town. Okay, so yeah, that could be. It's interesting here. It's interesting here. Okay, because it's a lot. I'm not condoning people who are friends and they are in a current relationship. We don't talk about Bruno. We are not doing that. Okay, we're not doing that. It's just like I was already been there, done that. The ex best friend, the ex boyfriend. I was in a relationship. This is a friend, right? We've been there, done that. So I'm keep talking about this situation because that is a whole situation. That is why we don't talk about Bruno, okay? But we talk about Bruno all the damn time. Okay. So But in that situation, in that statement, we're not talking about Bruno because, like I said, we're not, right? You know not to do that. If you know you're feeling your best friend, or if you know you're feeling your best friend or somebody's best friend, or someone's friend in general, then, like I said, if your person's like me, I'm gonna fix you up together here because I'm 100% in it and you're not. All right, and even if you say no, 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 I'm gonna say yes, 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 because I don't need somebody who's above. I need somebody who's above the water, not halfway in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not like drowning. Like, that's mad. That's mad. Like, I need to keep my head. It's already bad enough. The water's trying to go over my head with all the waves and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I look like I'm gonna drown with you here, and it's like I can't do that. I need another. Come on, man. Come on. It's too much. So let's get some cards out here. So you have the Page of Cups here. You know, and my other series here, Pisces had this. And I wanted to do a Pisces read here, but I felt like it was like, so this could be a Pisces that you guys are inquiring about here. But we have the Page of Cups here. This actually talks about a friend. Okay, this is something new. Okay, the base reading is the Three of Pentacles here. So I do see that there's somebody coming in for you guys to just basically have a blueprint with you here. They want to work on a blueprint here. This is at the beginning of something here. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups here. So this person's quite friendly here. This person, I'm hearing they're single and they're ready to mingle. I hear you already know. Okay, shmoney. I'm hearing all that good stuff here. So I feel like you guys are going to be going like out. I see something with I see somebody with long nails here, or something about long nails. Okay, or this could be like thumbnails. Okay, or just, I don't know, but I see something about long nails here, and it's like you're dressing up for your friend, or you're dressing up for this person that's coming in, or maybe you guys are just dressing up subconsciously here. Okay, and with the Page of Cups here, it's like, you know, you meet somebody here. I feel like this is someone that you don't kind of like know, because you're focusing on this chalice here, whatever you have here. Like me, I'm focusing on, you know, doing reads here, but there's somebody behind me with the Page of Cups here who wants to be like, hey, what's up? Like, what's going on? What it do? Boo boo. Like, I know your Ace of Cups is like bigger and more fancy. It got designs. It got claws coming out from each end. But like, you know, my cup here has a fish coming out of it. You know, it's not all designs and stuff like that. But I'm a page and you're a queen. But were you willing to give me a chance here? I also have a blueprint here. So yes, my cup is like, you know, it's no designs. You know, it's plain. But I mean, don't judge a book by its cover, right? You know. We also have the Eight of Pentacles here. So there's something about how this is about like this person's a very hard worker. They like to master something. When they have their eyes on something, they go for it. Okay, let's get some clarifiers out here. So I feel like this person is a Leo for some of you guys. If they're not a Leo, there's something about the color yellow. Their confidence is through the roof here. It's like, it's one of like, it's just something, it's like my motto. So it's like, yeah, I lost it, but I can get it again. Like, I had my ex-boyfriend was amazing and stuff like that in the beginning here, but it's like, you know, like I said, he don't know how to control himself when other people are around, when people give him things. He doesn't know how to think, or he thinks about like, oh, you know, I gotta repay, you know, I gotta repay them back because they gave me this, and it's like, yeah, but you don't gotta give your whole life away, right? So, and I guess maybe he did. It wasn't like that, but it was just like, you know, anything that this person has done, he just gives them a benefit of doubt. And I just think that he just connects that with, like, you know, oh, you gave me this, so why would you do something like that? And it's like, this world, though, like, do you know? No, clearly you don't, okay? But, yeah. So yeah, it's like the mode of like, you know, I can get it again here. So, like what I was saying about my ex-boyfriend here, I was like, you know, since I got that, I can still go out and get a guy. I can still go out and get a guy. And this time, he'll be the right guy, and I'll get married to him, and we'll have children, and we'll actually go after the dream that me and my ex-boyfriend was supposed to go for, and more, the things that I also didn't know that I wanted, you know. But this person, again, like, they can get again. They have that aura. I can get it again. All right. I look a certain part because I don't have it. In order for me to have this part, or this to go in this direction, I need to have a Queen of Cups here. I need to have you. Okay. But you need to read my emotions. You need to read my motivation. You need to read what I do. You need to read. I'm hearing the word accolades. You need to read my merits. Because these merits here, when you take a closer look, it's like, yo, that's a lot of work. You know, like if you worked in the medical field, or if you worked, I don't know if you're a basketball player here, or if you're a football player. It's like, yo, like, I understand this is running and stuff like that, but would like, if the field is like that long, you know what I'm saying, like the length of a train, and you're going back and forth, it's like, okay, it's not easy going back and forth, you know, especially at that kind of length. What do you have to do? It's like, think about it. It's something where it's like you need to be very like intelligent. You need to think critically when it comes to their merits here, or with their merits or whatever they're currently working on here. Okay. So let's clarify the Queen of Cups. So we have the Queen of Swords here, and the King of Swords, and the Nine of Swords here. You know what's so interesting? I feel like this is another couple. There's so these people are not, I don't know what that has to do with you, but I don't know what that has to do with you, but I see that these two people are not overthinking. They're not worried. But I see that there's a Queen of Swords watching you. This person may also want to say something to you here. They're very intuitive here. They want to straighten some things out here. In fact, I feel like this person's exuding, you know, the King of Swords. They're embodying the King of Swords energy here, or behavior is what I want to say. Okay, but the King of Swords, they're not upright here. This person is like still trying to gather the facts here, but the Queen of Swords is like, all right, I'm gonna take a little bit of the facts that you discover here, and I want to, like, you know, put my sword out there intuitively here, and say something here. Okay, so this person's not worried here. What does that got to do with you, though? I feel like, I'm not gonna lie here, I feel like it's a little kind of like a little tiny feeling of this person blocking your blessings here with this Page of Cups here. It's almost like, I don't want you to get too cocky. Yeah, I don't want you to get too cocky here. Okay, just because you met the one, like I said, oh, my ex-boyfriend, he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't, like, you know, hypothetically, I do meet the one, you know, somebody, because I feel like my ex-boyfriend, he was halfway. He was like 50%. Now the next guy, let's just say hypothetically, is with the Page of Cups here, they're 100%. They're like, I'm not abusive. I stand up for my wife. I stand up for my, you know, if you're a man, I stand up for I mean, if you're a woman here, I stand up for my man. You know, if somebody, like, and if they're right, I'm gonna stand up for them. You know, like, that's their personality. That's who they are. You know. I'm hearing time will tell. Time will tell. Maybe you guys want to know about, like, oh, what really happened to me, my ex-boyfriend and stuff like that, or the ex-best friend. And I'm hearing time will tell. Time will tell you what really happened. Because in the end, I know I'm right. I've been on a journey where I've been denying the things that I've been going through here, and it's like when facts like happens, I'm like, I should have, you know, I knew that. Like, you know, I said I had an off feeling about this ex best friend of mine's, and I still proceeded. Come to find out that she's playing a lot of mind games here, like I said, you know. So anytime I get a feeling or I get a vision, I trust it. People don't understand it, but I'm like, I'm not here to make you understand that. I'm here to protect myself, save myself. Because you, in my vision, and you in my feelings, you're not here to protect me. You're not here to save me. I keep getting the constant feelings in certain situations here, and I'm still going against it here, or I'm moving in safety here, but whether I'm playing along with it or going against it, it's still the same outcome. You're still an asshole. You still are using and abusing me. You still are setting me up for failure. You still are setting me up to be harassed, to get raped or something like that. And it's like, I have no proof, and I'm just like, you know what? F the system. F the cops. Because all they like, okay, well, you know, did it happen? Did he pull your pants down? And I'm like, you gotta wait till the person touch me? An attempt doesn't carry in all categories. An attempt is like, okay, you have to either you have to pull a gun out or something like that. That's an attempt. Not an attempt is, but I'm like, isn't that the same of like saying like, okay, I don't know, that's different. That's the same thing, you know. But I'm like, if somebody threatens you, if it's a threat, it's not an attempt. But I'm like, it's a threat though. So it's like you're saying you're gonna do something, or you're it's going in that direction. So it's an attempt, but it doesn't. That's not like that. Someone told me it's not like that at all. And I was like, I'm not messing with y'all. Not at all. That's why I said I don't like America like that. Because I'm like, y'all laws, y'all, it just doesn't work out. And I'm like, we don't live in a society anymore where everything's a peaches and gravy. No one follows the rules. We pretend we do. Or people do follow the rules, but it's like there's a lot of things that they messed up on. And it's like, it is what it is. But, you're supposed to pick a good president. You're supposed to pick a good politician, though. I'm hearing this is true, though. You're supposed to pick these people to believe that you're not like that. But we don't pick that. How are you supposed to know? If you don't know, then don't vote. And saying it's against the law. How are you gonna say it's against the law? Or how you saying I'm gonna get in trouble because I don't want neither of you? Like, but yeah, I think it's like somebody saying, no, I don't want you to get too cocky. Because you have somebody, we have the 8 of Pentacles here. So this person's at a master level here. I would just say this person's at 100%. We also have the 3 of Pentacles here. That's 8, 9. And then we have one more, we got an Ace of Pentacles. So this person's at the 10 of Pentacles basically already. So it's like you met the one. Like, this is great, And it's like, I guess you have somebody else, a couple, or this an air sign, Libra and Aquarius. It's like, don't get too cocky. Don't like. I just want to tell you something. I just want to send something out intuitively here, so that way like you can say your place here, because you're good. But my title though, and it's like, what? Like, let me put you in your place real quick. In fact, let me bring this man over here. Okay, let me bring my woman over here so she could flex on you, so you could stay in your place. I don't even know why you looking this way. You should be focused on your man who's trying to get all the facts together, bro. Like, who mans is this? Why are you looking towards my way? You're not even looking at your man. Like, who mans is this? For real. Clarify the Page of Cups here. We have the 3 of Swords here. So this person been there, done that. They've been hurt. They've been in third-party situations. They've been in, the ex-boyfriend and ex-best friend situation here. Or maybe, you're my sibling and my ex-girlfriend, my ex-boyfriend. Or you're my parent and my ex-boyfriend. They've been there. They've done that. This is why this person is looking the way they're looking here. You also have the Sun card here. Something is very loud also to you that this person's been there and done that. Like me, I'm telling you guys what happened with my ex-best friend and my ex-boyfriend here, and his mom and his family. I'm telling you, something's really loud with the Sun card here, and it's great that you know, because now that you know, the more the better. Your blessings are coming from this person here. And we have the Queen of Cups here. So we have the Sun card here and the Queen of Cups and the 5 of Swords and the Hierophant here. So I don't know, I don't feel like you're playing any mind games here, because I feel like you guys are like, I don't got time for that. I'm pregnant, or in the future, you guys are going to be pregnant. These are 2 pregnancy cards, the Sun card and the Queen of Cups. They're pregnant. I don't got time for that. But with the 5 of Swords here, it's like somebody playing mind games here. There are 3 females that's playing mind games here. One doesn't want to see, one is just watching this person put stuff, play mind games here, and the one that's playing mind games here is playing mind games. It's like, what? And this isn't an institution here or a marriage here. I'm hearing this is a setup. I'm hearing something's a setup here. This is a setup. Can I find the 8 of Pentacles here? Pentacles, the Devil came out, but I wasn't thinking. I wasn't trying. I got 8 of Pentacles. I got 8 of Pentacles. So you have the Four of Cups here. I feel like this is talking about this person's past a lot here. Not really about the future. And it's like, why do you guys need to know about this person's past? Maybe you guys know the person already here, and it's like you just wanted a confirmation, like, did this person really come from an effed up situation? Like, I feel like this person, they don't talk about it, or they give you the vibe. And you know, I feel like some of you guys just kind of like met people where this person like pretends, and you know, and I feel like you're just like, you know. And so I guess this is like a confirmation to tell you, like, yes, this person has been cheated on. Yes, they've been through it all. Like, yes, like they've been through something like me with my ex-best friend and my ex-boyfriend here. They've been there. They've done that here. Okay, they caught somebody in a journal here, or something was printed on paper, or something was on the bed. Maybe this was some like, maybe like was a semen stain, or something was a stain here. And this person, I feel like you came in at the right time. Because with the Four of Cups here, this talks about like a magical cup. This person was stressing about 3 cups that they were involved in. And all these cups are designed, so they know how to, like, you know, they know how to get around. They know how to, like, they know. They dealt with, like, fancy cups here, but your cup is more fancier. Alright? But they dealt with cups like this. And then there's, like, this little boy that's coming in to say, like, okay, well, the cups was already there when you got in the home. This cup is being brought to you, not only by, like, just by the divine, but it's being brought to you by me. Or I'm the divine. The divine is working for me to give you a cup. Like, remember, you never had a cup like this before. I feel like this is this person when they were stressing about this third party situation. Somebody cheated on them, they caught somebody, whatever the situation is. You're like, wow. And you're stressing. And then it's you. And you guys could be dealing with some air sign couple. I mean, they don't have to be air signs, but they can be air sign. First off, like, if it's air energies here, it's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. They're in a relationship here. Or one doesn't, with the King of Swords here, one doesn't want to, I feel like they do want to be with this person here, but they're like, I don't have everything together, so they're like, okay, I'm going to stay in the library or something like that. Okay, tell me more about this Page of Cups here, this person here. We have the Emperor here. See, I told you, this person, they're the one. They're the one here. We have the High Priestess in reverse here. And you have the Two of Cups in reverse here. I don't know what this High Priestess is about here, but let's clarify the Emperor. So the Emperor, we have the Empress, and we have the Seven of Wands. So maybe this person was coming off quite defensive towards you here, or when this person ends up meeting you here, it just feels like a sense of, like, something is like a relief. Like, I don't feel like I'm being challenged, or I don't feel like my back is up against the wall with you here. You have the Queen of Wands here. You guys get a lot of maybe flowers or a lot of attention here. You guys are probably famous. You guys are very popular here. It's something that you guys do. You guys probably grant wishes here. Something about 99. Okay? 99, 100. Right? Also, the Empress is pregnant. I think you guys are just going to get pregnant by this person. Like, no doubt here. Or if you guys are not getting pregnant by this person, it's just like you guys will be birthing. Remember I said, like, you know, if I lost it, I could get it again. My ex-boyfriend, you know, he was 50%. I lost it, you know what I'm saying? But I got it again with this Emperor here. This person's the real deal of the package here. And you know what? I'm going to have his baby. And you know what? I got married to him. And you know what? He stood up for me, and I stood up for him. And you know what? We got a home, and we got a car, and that was it. Or for some of you guys, like I said in the Libra read, this could be a friend, or this could be an ex of yours. Okay, maybe your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, they're coming back and they're like, listen, I'm like this, but I could get it again, you know? I really see that you guys went really far with this person here. Like, this is it. Clarify the High Priestess in reverse here. High Priestess, when it's upright, means that listen, but, like, you know, it means to listen here. But when it's in reverse, it's like you're not listening here. You have the Nine of Cups here. You're not listening to how something's fulfilling here. You have the Sun card here. You guys are going to be able to create 3 generations. Yeah, something's telling this person to go this way. They thought it was weird, but they're like, you know. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups again. Let's clarify the Two of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Swords here. So you guys are just coming out of a state where things have been quite toxic, hectic, whether you guys know each other or not. But things are getting better, and this is why you guys are like meeting this person here. You guys are falling in love. You guys are getting pregnant right away by this person here. Or if you don't get pregnant by right away by this person, there's something about, like, you know, it's just, I've never seen a read like this before. Let's clarify the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups. You have the Eight of Swords here in reverse. So this is actually a really good sign. It's like almost the universe wanted this person to see or witness, like, you know, what is it like when you meet the right one. When you meet the right one, something's not stuck. You don't feel trapped. It's easy to talk to this person here. There's something about, like, how you see with the Seven of Wands, you see with the Eight of Swords, you feel like, because the Seven of Wands talks about someone's back up against the wall. People are coming at this person like, no, that's not what it is. They're defending themselves. Eight of Swords is like, okay, I feel stuck. I feel trapped here. The Three of Swords is I'm hurting. I'm in pain. The Four of Cups is like, I'm taking life for granted here. Okay, the Four of Cups to me is also like, okay, I'm not bonding. Something doesn't feel right. But all these cups and all these cards, clarifying the cards here, everything's like, well, it's not, you see that it's not like this anymore, right? So what does this tell you about the person that's coming in? Right? What does this tell you? Maybe both of you guys haven't been listening, but I'm getting mostly this person has been listening. This is the right one. This is the right job that you're going to be meeting this person at. This is the right one. You don't feel like that because, yeah, you were in the Six of Swords energy. You were feeling trapped here. You did feel like things were just getting worse and worse and worse. But now you don't feel that way anymore. Or every time you talk to a person or get around somebody or think about somebody, you see how you feel uplifted, right? The breeze is better, right? I feel like this person's just like, oh, whatever, like, it's not that big of a thing. And it's like, no, I need you to realize that. It's a thing here. Let's clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Six of Swords and the Two of Cups in reverse. I was like, it's a thing here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Remember I was saying, like, this is basically the Ten of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles here. We have an Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a boy that's, like, holding up a pentacle here, like the pentacle. This person is, like, already being shown to you. Like, hello, is this person? Hello, like, you can start considering this person again here. Hello, like, hello, the Emperor's here. Hello, this is the Emperor here. Are you watching? Are you looking here? This person's in the limelight here. They're getting attention here. They're doing a lot. In fact, this person could be, like, always doing things here, always outside, pointing, giving people directions here, helping people. They're into community service here. This person's a strong fire sign here, but I feel like this person has a dark aura, but they learn how to control it. For some of you guys, this person's a biker, okay? A strong fire sign, though. Strong Aries here. There is fire energy here, but they know how to control fire. I'm hearing like Avatar, Kara here. Long ago, you know, that's when the Fire Nation attacked. And we're seeing Kara showing, like, putting all the elements out there: water, fire, earth, air. Let me get one more card. I'm hearing you're in love with somebody else. Maybe I can offer some help. But this is not about you and this person here. That's about this Queen of Swords and this King of Swords here. This King of Swords maybe this is connected to you. Maybe you don't know that this person's doing this here. But maybe somebody's in the library, or somebody don't have their facts all the way together. Because usually they're pretty sharp, they're unemotional here, but this person is in their fields. It's like, that's unusual, you know? Maybe this person, they're falling in love with you. Do they know you? I don't even know. But there's something about, like, there's just something about, like, how this Queen of Swords is catching on to something a little bit. Or maybe this King of Cups, the King of Swords, they don't know this. But the Queen of Swords, she's intuitive, she's sharp, she has a lot of discernment. So she's been there, done that. And the King of Swords maybe doesn't know the style of, like, okay, when I'm in love with somebody, or when I'm feeling somebody, this is what happens, or this is what happens, basically. Mind, body, and soul. And the Queen of Swords is like, this is interesting here. I'm seeing a little bit with the King of Swords here, but not a lot. And I think maybe that's why somebody wants to come to you, approach you, and be like, don't get too cocky just because you met the one. Or just because you're going to get pregnant and actually, have a child, have a baby and get married with this person. And this person, they walk the walk and talk the talk. Don't get cocky. But they're just throwing it out intuitively here. I feel like they can't touch you here. It's like they're trying to whack their sword, but it's like, they can't whack their sword like physically here. They're whacking their sword spiritually here, but it's kind of like you can feel the vibrations across the land. But I think this King of Swords is falling in love with you here. I think also, like, look at the signs, because the Queen of Swords is focused, the Queen of Cups is focused on his chalice, and the King of Swords is focusing on facts. The only one that's not focused is this Queen of Swords here. I think that's why I'm tapping into this energy here. But I do feel like, I'm also hearing the song from this King of Song. I know you're tired of the usual, unusual. I could give you more than the usual. Like, I don't know if they're singing this to you here. I feel like if you were to, like, okay, I feel like if you were to come around this person, or this person was to, like, meet you, they'd be like, oh, that's why I've been, like, in the library so much, They meet you and they start, like, becoming a peacock here, showing off. And I feel like you're like, like, you're so cute, like, stop. And the Queen of Swords is just like, huh? Like, I'm not getting this. Like, this is the style, Like I said, with my ex-best friend and my ex-boyfriend here, right? But keep in mind, this doesn't have to be you guys here. Like I said, this is flirting. Like, you don't know until you get around and stuff like that, right? This is like deja vu. I had a dream about this. I also had a dream. I heard, shut the fuck up. But anywho's, yeah, all is gonna be all is well. But, yeah. Yeah. I feel like you guys are like, well, if this is your ex-best friend and your ex-boyfriend, then, like, why am I here? Are you saying, like, okay, so, I've been also tapping into, like, a line is being crossed here. So I do feel like this is dumb, but I feel like a cap. When you like somebody and you're like, okay, I'm trying to like them, but you feel like there's a cap, like, it's like, I can't go further. With this energy, like, it's just it's like a little bit like that, okay? We don't really care about them, but I talk about them to spread wisdom, to spell knowledge here, okay? It's a lesson, okay? I'm seeing something like bite your tongue. It's a lesson here, okay? But this energy between the King of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Cups here, this is something about, like, it is the same dance here, but I just think that it's not that strong, because it's like your sense of worth, your sense of morals here. Like, you know not to be in a relationship with somebody who is already in a relationship here and who don't got it all together here, or is relying and or both on the Queen of Swords here. Okay, or just period, somebody's within a relationship. Like, who got top of that? And on top of that, you already focus on your own challenge, or you already focus on something here. Nobody got time for that. So like I said, like that situation that I dealt with them two associates, those are people who have a lack of worth. They have a lack of value. They're not empathetic. They're not sympathetic. They don't care. That's what I'm saying. You don't care, you get treated like you don't care. Right? People will spread your business. People will do this and that and third. And you be like, oh, okay, well, you know, and it's like, nothing. That's disrespectful. You ain't shit, and it's like them basically saying you ain't gonna be shit. And I could spit in your face, I could shove you all you want. All I want, and that's it. And I'm just hearing like, stop, that's what they like. That's what they like. And I'm like, well, I'm just saying, like, I always say it's because you having them kids so damn early. And then you don't know nothing. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here and the Ten of Pentacles. Look at this, yo, you guys. And we have the Hierophant here. And you know what I also hear? I'm hearing too, this can also be a Virgo. Okay, I'm hearing, I am a lost boy from Neverland. Usually bring it up and Peter Pan. And when we both we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. So this song, I feel like this is you guys here. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me. This is a song where I feel like you guys play to people here, or play to yourself, and this person's like, you ain't lost. I found you. I feel like this King of Swords, they don't even know you, but they feel this beacon out here. They can feel it. It's in them too as well. And I feel like when this person sees you, they're like, you ain't lost, honey. I found you. If this Emperor found you, I found you. Like, I can see that. And this is why the King of Swords ain't gonna be with you. You're gonna be with an Aries or an Emperor here. Y'all gonna be living well here with this person. And we have Virgo too. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Taurus, and we have the Virgo. And we have I'm hearing also the High Priestess here, but the Hierophant, Taurus, we have the Hermit, Virgo. This relationship, this connection is just pure wisdom. It's pure knowledge here. Let me get one more card. I kind of want to clarify. We have the Tower card in reverse here. Definitely you guys should go watch the other Libra read. Okay, but I want to clarify the Queen of Cups here, because it's like, alright, why are you telling me about these other people here? But I guess these other people are a huge influence here. It's not, like, I guess maybe these people are going to be coming out through other people in, like, friend groups. Like, this is a pair. Okay, that's all you guys need to know. This is a pair. Okay, this person's coming with something. So if they don't have anybody, they're coming with something here. Don't get too cocky. Don't get too this. Don't get too that. You know what I'm saying? You know? Clarify the Queen of Cups. I wanted to call this Pisces here, but this is not Pisces. I feel like this is Libras. Like, Libras are just watching. Remember I did a Libra read and I said, oh, Libras are getting upset because other people, there are people who are advanced, and Libras have a supportive family, so they just get $500, while the other people who are advanced, they get like $10 million or $5 million, and it's like, whoa, how did you get that about? And it's like, because you guys don't, like, this person doesn't have a generation family. You guys have a generational family. It's like, and as time goes on, you will have $5 million. but you just have a family and friends and all the good stuff, the people who really love you, who want to take care of you. This person, not so much. So let them have all the $5 million to themselves here. I'm hearing, well, damn, $5 million all at once? Why can't we? And it's like, you're not getting it. So it seems like, you know, like, but basically I was saying, like, in that read, with Libras here, I was saying that Libras are kind of just watching from a distance here. You're just watching, or you're just like, you know, you're just watching this person, like, up close. Pisces, it seems like Pisces are in this Neptunian energy. That's probably why you want to do it, because it's like Pisces are there, but they're still in this, you know, Neptunian energy. Things they still can't see. Things look like Bacchus. You know, if you guys play Smite, and, you know, when Bacchus is, like, you know, all the way up there, you know, he starts to, the screen get blurry here, or when someone stuns you, the screen gets blurry and stuff like that, you know? Clarify the Queen of Cups. You have the Hierophant here. This is marriage, honey. This is you being in a very successful relationship. This is you with your 2 kids. I'm hearing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. I see something about, like, I see a white boots, and it has fur on it. It's all white. The fur is white. The boots is white. It reminds me of J-Lo with the gold hoops and everything. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. And this is your man. He's like, yup, I married her. I did this. I did all that. And I feel like this Queen of Swords or this King of Swords, they're just like, yo, like, it's kind of like Ella Enchanted when they try to stop them from getting married and stuff like that. And then eventually they got married, and the 2 sisters, they were just like, oh my freaking gosh, like, whatever. Don't toast to that. You have Judgment here. It's only a matter of time, Libras. Or you guys are witnessing somebody. Yeah, we have Judgment and the 7 of Swords as an over energy. It's only a matter of time, to be quite honest here. Yup, and we have the 6 of Cups. That was in the last read as well. It's only a matter of time, because if this person's famous, and we have the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, listen, if this person's famous, or they getting attention, or they doing a lot, it's only a matter of time where you about to see this person on TV. I'm hearing national news, something about, not too much Nashville, I don't know why I was thinking about national news, or like, you about to see this person here, to be quite honest here. It's only a matter of time here, honey. It's only a matter of time with this Judgment here and Hierophant. This is almost like it's only a matter of time for this person to come in and just hang out a little bit, and they're like, okay, you know what? I'm about to pop. I just keep hearing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. I don't know if she wore like white boots with white fur or something like that. Something about white boots. They keep showing me that, in gold hoops. It kind of reminds me of the Olympics, or like heaven is playing the Olympics or something like that. It's only a matter of time, for real. And with the 7 of Swords, I feel like the universe has been hiding, or somebody, I don't know. I don't feel like it's the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords that was like being deceptive, but something about the 7 of Swords is like somebody was doing some scamming stuff here. And I don't feel like it was you. I don't feel like it's the King of Cups here. I mean, the Queen of Cups here. I feel like this is like somebody who usually comes in and steal and do some, like, this is their role. This is their role in every cycle and chapter and lifetime. But somebody was trying to come and do that, and it's like, like, I'm gonna still be happy, I'm gonna still be chipper, I'm gonna still do all this here. I'm gonna still believe that I'm gonna find my husband. I'm gonna have a family. Like this Page of Cups said. Like this Page of Cups said, right? If I had it before, I could get it again. It's like, I don't know what you talking about. Shorty's like, well, you the side chick. What? I don't know what you talking about. I'm the main chick, always and forever. What are you talking about? Oh, you know, you don't got no what? I got money, honey. It ain't here, but I got money. Oh, well, you know, you're never gonna get married. What? I don't know what you talking about. I'm getting married. I'm gonna have a husband. He don't got a wandering eye, because if you got a wandering eye, you can go be with the little chickadee. Okay, you can be with the little, you know, chicklings. Okay, even if they're a dude. You got a wandering eye? Did I give you permission? No? Then how about you go be? Because you 75% in. Okay? I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. You 10% in. I'm 100% in. Okay? Nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I'll set you up. Just like like I said, ex-best friend and a boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. I'll set you up. You want to love your mom or your dad, and they do, you know what? How about you go have fun and go be there, okay? Because I know what I know. People like, I know what God is telling me. I don't be saying all that, but I don't like to, I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. So I just let the messages come in. I just let the messages come, and that's it. I'm hearing, I could feel it in the air, you know? I could feel it in the air. Like, somebody feeling something in the air with you and this person here. I'm like, I don't know what you talking about. And I see this Queen of Swords is like, I see you still like playing your flute, and it's like, yup, I'm still getting married. I'm still gonna have my kids. I'm still gonna have a faithful guy. Yeah, I didn't give him I never gave him permission, but he never had a wandering eye. He never liked my best friend. He never this and that and third. Da 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 da. And you know, I'm saying, I'm speaking from experience here, because if I was in my relationship and I never, I swear my grandpa's like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I sound like there are people out there. I'm not one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? Not one of a kind, bro. I'm one of a kind, but it's like, we could get to that conscious level. It's a conscious level. Come on now. The universe likes to share. Conscious likes to share. Okay? Or they like to share, you know, to certain people here. You're stingy, but you gotta be worthy. Or like, you just gotta act the part. You gotta be the part. And if you're not ready, then you're not ready. Or you're just not gonna be given the path. And I see that's what this person that said, oh, don't get too cocky and stuff like that, they weren't given the path. That's why you and this other person was given the path here. Let's clarify the Tower card here. So we have the Sun card here. It's very clear what this Tower card is about to be. We have the Ten of Swords here. Excuse me. So the Ten of Swords is basically you and this person just basically going through whatever you guys need to go through here. Okay? And honestly, everybody sees that. People are like, okay, well, you've been cheated on. You've been abused. You've been harassed. You've been this. People set you up. People did that. And you're like, you know what? I don't care. What? What are you talking about? Okay, just because I went through this situation, you're not going to stop me from my dream. Okay? Because you don't want me getting there. Misery loves company. And we're not getting there. If I go to jail, if I go to prison, if I miscarriage, I don't care, bro. I still want to go after my dream. You just hating. You're a hater because your mother don't love you, your daddy don't love you. Okay? Nobody cares. All right? And you know what? I have the same, and I have it worse. But you know what? You know who cares? I care. And you know who has high morals and values? I do. You know who keeps changing that? Me. I'm taking responsibility of myself. I'm not gonna let the community, I'm not gonna let the culture define me, shape and mold me like I'm a clay. You know, this ain't Sabrina. You know what I'm saying? But he had a mind of his own. But for real though, like, he was made out of clay. I'm not made out of clay. I'm an intellectual being. With the Tower card here and the Sun card here, it's pretty obvious. Like, something's getting real, real hot. Like, who this lover is for you. You know, I feel like at the end of the day, it's like, yep, yeah, I married her, or yep, yeah, I married him. You don't got nothing to worry about after that. After that, I feel like it will be financial problems with you and this individual here, but it's nothing that you guys can't get through. All you guys just need is a little bit of organization and logic, and common sense, and confidence, and that's it. Keep it going. Always stay together. Always stay together. This is One Tree Hill. Always and forever. For real. This one is like always and forever. That was me and my ex's thing, but like, whatever. Because once upon a time, I had what he, once upon a time, the stuff that he had, the stuff that was on his body was mine. Now it's going to somebody else. But honestly, it doesn't matter, bro, because it's not even also that too. It's also like, did you understand the meaning? Did you understand the meaning of like sacredness, being sacred? You didn't understand that. Or go to like let it go to somebody else that deserves that, or who's worthy of it, who knows how to like work with that. Or with the Tower card here, it's like it's about to happen with the Sun card. The Sun card is also a lot like nothing but good news, nothing but good news. That's all. So, I mean, this person could be a Leo, like I said, but this person's a strong fire sign. If this person's not a fire sign, then this person just comes out like a fire sign. They have fire in their chart. Once you get this person's birthday and you see their fire energy here, that's how you know. This person is like, that's how you know what type of time this person is on, you guys. Okay? I'm seeing or a lot. Or, because it's like, okay, it's like that's not, or what? You have the Ace of Swords here in reverse. Or this Five of Cups. It's going to become clear what this Five of Cups is really about. And then it comes to this person here. The truth is about to come out. There's clarity that's about to come out. Maybe talking about these two people, because all two of these cups are red, but one cup is green, and the green cup is this person that's coming to you. That's 100%. The two cups is the ex-best friend and the ex-boyfriend, right? Or the two cups is whoever they were dealing with. I was just showing an example. Two cups and blood, ex-boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend, ex-best friend. The green cup is me, right? As soon as I said it's me, they show me Ace, the Emperor. So we have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is your person. The truth is going to come out about this person's blueprint, this person's system here. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. What I'm getting is this person's system is because of the Five of Cups here. This person is the way they are because of what happened here, obviously, right? Remember we were just talking about like always and forever? Always and forever was my ex-boyfriend thing, right? But now it's going to somebody else, always and forever. Or as long as you work together and always you guys are staying and always, like as long as you guys are working together and using common sense and the things that I was just saying, like everything will be fine. Always and forever, just keep it tight. And I was like, oh, it's going to somebody else. Like it was mine, but now it's going to somebody else who can understand it. But I think this is about meaning, the system. Always and forever is not just a saying, it's about a system. Or always and forever is about the blueprint. What does always and forever look like? What is the blueprint of always and forever? It's not just staying together. It's about staying together and the blueprint. That's why we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. That's why we have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here. That's why you have the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles here. And here, and keep one eye open. Keep one eye open. keep one eye open and keep the other one closed when it comes to this person make a decision, because I feel like this queen of swords, she's no joke. She's jealous. I'm not gonna lie, or she's jealous or she's envious that you have the whole package with this person here. You have the whole package with this person here, and this person is wanting to do even more. They not only have you not only have the whole package, but you have this person's intellect, their thoughts. Like, this person's not even the king of swords or the queen of swords, but they move this way. It's because in order to be an emperor, you have to embody all 4 elements. Mind, body, and soul. I mean, not mind, body, soul. Libra, Gemini. Air, fire, water, earth. So, and we have the Wheel of Fortune as well. This person is jealous. I see that you guys are going to be moving into a house pretty soon here. There's going to be land and stuff like that. But again, you know, I feel like some of you guys that were like, oh, this kind of sounds like the person that's doing this and that third. Listen, if the person is doing all this and that third, the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune is here that deals with karma. Okay, so you don't gotta hope and believe. Like, people get by how they get by. But like, you know how they say, like, okay, you could be with somebody's boyfriend, you could be with somebody's ex-boyfriend, and you think they living it up. They're not living it up. It's karma. If this person acts like a kid, like if this person was a kid with you, what makes you think that they're gonna be their kid with this person? They're stroking their ego. Yes, they feel like a man, but it's like you pretending that this person's a man and they're not a man. That's why you keep stroking their ego. They're miserable. They're miserable. You don't have a man like that. You don't have a woman like that. You don't gotta stroke their ego. You put this person on the podium, and this person knows how to rap, drop the mic, and do all that extra stuff. You know how to do the same thing too. That's the difference. Somebody can't pay their rent. I'm not always saying, like, you can't pay your rent or you barely paying your rent, but you able to pay your rent and still have money left over. You gotta think about it like that. Look at the details. Be a Virgo. Be a hermit. Think about it. Is this person always asking people to, like, pay for things, or always asking people for money, versus working hard for it and then also investing in right and then having leftover money? You gotta think about it, you guys. This is karma with the Wheel of Fortune. That's like, this is just straight up karma. Let me clarify the Wheel of Fortune here. We have the Two of Cups here. Listen. We have the World card here. Listen. Come all the way through. This is the Two of Cups here. It's over. Like, it's not, it's like, that's it. That's it, Libras. That's it. This person's envious. This person is jealous. You got the whole package. You're with the person here. You're not struggling. Nobody has to stroke each other's egos. You guys both have the pointy hat. Okay, like, you know, nobody's pretending. It is what it is. Nobody's pretending. You're yourself. I'm yourself, and I understand it. I don't have to fake be intelligent, or I don't have to fake being dumb. I could be intelligent all I want. I could be smart. I could smell good. I could be clean as much as possible, and you don't care. Even if you're doing something bad, you don't care. You just have that emotional intelligence. You know? It doesn't matter. Will you guys be together for a long time? Yeah. I feel like this person, if you guys try to, like, do something, I feel like this person's gonna squint their eyebrows and be like, yeah, don't play with me. Because this person's bringing you the Ten of Pentacles twice. Not just once, but twice. This person, we have the Page of Swords, the Four Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. It's like, I wonder if this person, you know, I wonder if this person's into marriage. I wonder if this person is into, like, having children. I wonder if this person's into, like, being yourself and just being smart as much as possible. Because I'm like that. And this Queen of Swords is, like, looking at that, and they're like, what? I could see that. Are you out of your mind? It's like, no, I'm not. I know what I want. And I know when you meet the right person, it's not going to fall apart. That's deep. This person knows, man. You guys need to follow your heart, because this person's following their heart. This Queen of Swords, this person is watching you here. I actually want to just get a clarifier. They're watching you. Clarify the Queen of Swords. What's her deal? Because I just see that she's watching you here. She is miserable. She probably has a side guy or a side dude. We have the devil in reverse. I mean, we have the devil as the over energy. She's miserable. They're both toxic. She comes up like she doesn't want a relationship. And the King of Cups, he's not opening his heart to her or to him. He's coming off probably manipulative too as well, because it's that Cancer energy. Scorpio is probably always envious, jealous, and angry. Doesn't trust her or trust him. Pisces, probably doing a lot of like, things that they should not be doing. Assuming, keeping things up. And it's not like, I don't think you're not grounding the reality. Neptunian energy. And the Queen of Swords is like, you know what? You just a pack of, the devil. But it's like, you're not coming off like you want a relationship. So what's up? What's going on? That's the side person that they're messing with. And the King of Swords is not even, like, they're not facts. They're just too emotional. Or they staying inside and doing something so much. And it's like, you never home, you never this, you never that. And this person's like, I'm looking outside the window and I see you. You and this person. And it's like, what the hell? Like, how did you get this kind of person? How did you get this kind of guy? How did you get this person to marry you so fast? As soon as, like, with the Page of Cups and the Four Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, as soon as you meet this person's thinking about, like, I wonder if this person's into marriage. Like, I wonder if this person's into marriage. I wonder if this person is into having children here. I wonder if this person's into, like, like, just showing their rewards and accolade, their merits to people here, showing off here, because I'm not trying to show you off. I want this. I've learned what I needed to learn from the past here. I'm telling you guys, this person's pretty confident here. And this Queen of Swords is just like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm real bitter. Yeah, these people are not even hanging out together at all. Yup. Is this person starting to catch on? Yeah, I don't know, but this person's miserable, and even if this person don't got a side dude or a side guy, okay, keep in mind that this King of Cups could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, and this side dude or this side woman here, and they don't gotta have a side. It's just whoever that they're with or whatever their peer is. They're not feeling this person, or they just like upset because it's like you just coming off like you don't want me or you're not as interested. All you doing is focus on other people or other things here. Okay, or I don't know everything. I'm myself. This person is trying to be like the emperor here, which is why you probably guys are like connecting with this person spiritually here. They are the emperor here, but this Queen of Cups one is just like, you know. You guys. But this person's just like, you know what? You got it all. You got the man. You got this person to marry you real quick. Or you got this person just thinking about marriage. That's everything, honey. And it's just like, damn, I'm with these two guys or these two women here. Or I'm just with this person here. And I'm just like, I'm so effing miserable. All that flexing, all this, all that, like, But like I said, this could be like, the ex, like I said, ex-best friend and the ex-boyfriend here. They finally get married, get together, because I've been getting that energy. And also I've been getting the energy of like, I'm feeling sorry, but I mean, like, honestly, I don't care, because at the end of the day, you should never interfere. You should never be flirting with somebody else's man. You should never be flirting with somebody else's girl. you know? It doesn't matter how you see the situation. You should never be doing that. It doesn't matter how, like, you know, it just doesn't matter. Because karma will bite you in the ass. Always and forever. And I learned that the hard way. You don't ever interfere in somebody else's marriage. You don't ever do that. Because now look who butthole you sucking the shit out of. You don't ever do that. So it's when look like this person's happy, they ain't happy. And I know for a fact when these two people get together, or when these two people get together, this is a racist family. This is a racist family. You don't like the fact that I'm black, and you like the fact that this person's white. You like the fact that this person is just, they look like you. You feel more comfortable. You don't like that this person has no self-respect. And honestly, if I didn't feel comfortable sharing that aspect of you, or I didn't feel comfortable you coming along in my world, it's for a reason. You have a lack of self-worth. It doesn't matter how bad I hurt your feelings. If that was really you, then you would have just stood there. You would have stayed to your word. You would have said, yo, you know what? I don't roll that way. Like, I'm not a cheater. I don't do stuff like that. That's how you know. This is why I say, like, when somebody does something to you, cut them off. You give them chances, but you cut them off. That's it. That's all it is to the story here. His mother has no sense of worth. A lack of sense of worth. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. All you care is about the money that's being put in his pocket. Just for right now. And I'm like, you don't care about a career? That's why I'm not really into careers anymore. Because, like, nobody cares. Everybody just cares about just getting it. It's so sad. And I'm just like, it's so disgusting to me. And I will always talk about that. Because it's like, you know? And if I tell you the things that I did, it's like, you know what? I can see why that's a sense of lack of worth. You know, I can see why that would have a bad demeanor to you. Right? There's no repercussions towards what happened here. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if these two people get together here, and I know they are going to get together because they're white. It's a white family, you know? She feels happy, and she's probably going to get really upset, or they're going to be upset. You know what? I'm just going to do it. It's because you're like that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was so upset, and I went to go cheat on you. Okay, that's understandable. There's a difference. There's a difference between, like, okay, I went to go cheat on you, okay? I had sex with somebody else. It's a difference intuitively. But then there are some people where it's like, I cheated on you, but I never thought about that person. I never did that. I was genuinely pissed off. And then there's another energy where it's like, you know, you guys probably don't understand because you guys got to be really intuitive. It's there. I promise you. Like, when you look at a white person, it's like, okay, you know, I'm looking at you, but I'm not looking at you as your color. Like, they're talking to you, and it just feels like I'm just having a normal conversation. We've grown from that, right? But if I'm looking at you, you can feel the almost awkward tension, you know, like, oh, you're white, oh, you're black, you know, like, you know, and it's just like, calm down. That's why I tell some people, like, I don't tell people about my aura. When I talk to, like, Caucasian people or different nationalities, I'm like, calm down, like, you know, just have no conversation, you know, I want to get to know your culture. I'm genuinely into it. Like, you know, it's a lot of historical things with between our culture. I'm very interested in it, you know, but it's just when they be coming at you sideways and this discrimination and stuff like that, I'm like, this is something that I don't want to go into, because it's just like, yes, this is a part of your culture, but we've grown out of this. And the fact that you're putting this on to like you're putting this on to the world and stuff like that, I think I need to take a step back and just like redirect myself, okay? Or maybe just not really deal with you until you've grown, right? Because it is not my job to go out and like teach you. Like, I can teach you, but it's like, again, if you have this vision or this you have this mindset about me, oh, you're too young, or you don't understand this and that third, then it's nothing I can do. That's why the universe is like, okay, you still have to go through the situation here, but we're going to bring in a different person here. That's it. That person resonates with that person better. Just like my ex-boyfriend's mom and my ex-best friend. We're still going to bring in the same person here. It ain't going to be someone like me. This person, she doesn't have high morals, high values. She doesn't, because otherwise you wouldn't be in a relationship and flirting with all these different guys. You know what I'm saying? That was not me, bro. Like, I was always hanging out in guy groups here, but I was not feeling them. Like, that was not it. It was just not it for me. Like, but, you know, she's like, God is bringing in, or the tables is bringing in someone else to her, so that way she can see what morals, what high morals and values look like, and is what low morals and values look like, and what high morals and values look like. Yeah, I didn't have anything. I was fed a silver spoon, you know, like, you know, where I came from, my background, you know, like, I'm not rich and stuff like that, but I was definitely on the system, you know, we're still in the system and stuff like that, and she just wasn't. And she's like, you know what, I'm just gonna resonate with that kind of person. So you don't like when somebody says no, you just let this person rape you, or you just let this person treat you all the way how you want them to treat you. That's very interesting. She didn't understand that. I think she would have liked the fact that I was cheating on him. Be like, oh, well, you know, that's just, and it's like, no, this is why you don't have a man. This is why you're not with the baby father anymore. You have no self-respect for yourself. And it's like, you know, the stigma of like people who are Caucasian, who women, they're like, their walls is loose and stuff like that. And it's like, that's not all white women. There are some white women that has morals and values in themselves, but I'm not saying, I'm just saying in a symbolic way. You know, like, your walls is loose symbolically. And it's like, there's no support. You can let anybody come in and out. That's what that means when a lack of morals and lack of value. Right? You don't know the difference between a prostitute and an escort. You know what I'm saying? It's just something where it's just like very hurtful, because it's like, you know, it just doesn't, it's very hurtful to me as a woman. And also the fact that, like, I just deal with a lot of people just growing up where people have been in abusive relationships. You still want to party, you have children, you know, you still let somebody talk to you this way when you have a sense of power, and you decide to, like, you know, be a tyrant because you just need to, like, like, have friends. You need to raise a village to raise a kid, but it's like the kid is not in the right village. You don't care. And so it's like, why do you keep giving this to people? That's why I said, like, in my last read, I'm like, okay, these people, they're young, you know, they act like kids, but why are you giving them cards? Why are you giving them credit? Why are you putting them public assistance? Why are you giving them all the money in the world? Like, they're going to become better. You just like being bad. And if you like being bad, then let's have a problem. But you don't want to get in a fight, though. But this is where things are leading towards. This is why we have early prostitution with kids. Kids are getting pregnant at 15, 19. You don't know shit, honey. You don't know nothing. Your parent don't even know anything. The dad left. The mom left. The mom is out there partying, wearing all this and that and third, talking about drinking, like, scamming, public assistance, food stamps, all this stuff, man. This don't make any sense. But then the people that's in the shelter, people who don't have any kids, we have to wait for the people who have children. But this is what they're doing, right? I loved you and I love the kids and everything. I really do. I'm just not having no kids right now. You know, like, that's just too much right now, because I don't know nothing. Like, I know how to take care of myself, but I don't know nothing. I just know from experience here, and it's just like, I need to know myself. Because the worst thing about having a child, just like being around children and just going to things and taking care of, like, children here and teaching them, one thing of the worst thing is, like, you know, not knowing yourself and you teaching somebody else. You always have that thing, you always have that feeling in the back of your mind, who am I telling this person something here, or teaching this person? Who am I? You always have it in the back of your head. And I think that's why women or men who are parents, they come off like a kid. Because it's like, I'm a kid myself, and I'm trying to tell my child, like, I'm a kid. Or I'm not trying to tell myself that, but my subconscious is, like, oozing that out. And the kid is like, well, I got to take care of mommy and daddy, or I got to take care of mommy. You know, I got to take care of daddy. What does that mean? You're the adult. You know more than your mom. You know more than daddy. You know more than mommy and daddy. And then they get upset that you know more than them. Oh, stay in your place. And it kind of makes you think. And it's like, you can't talk. You talk like you're a 4-year-old. No shade, but this is facts here. You talk like you're a 4-year-old. And that's okay. But it's like, you know, you know, the song, like, you know, Low Life by, you know, the Weeknd. Like, running with the wave, get you killed quick. Like, for real, it really does. Stop copying off of everybody, because you don't know why everybody copying off everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, analyze the trend and see if you want to be down with that. Like, you know, for me, I don't want to be down with scamming, or I don't want to be down with, like, you know, having kids at a young age. Like, come on, man. Like, you see what's going on with the world? It's the most selfish thing. It's the most selfish. It's the most selfish thing to have a child, and you don't know anything, but you always hungry. What makes you think that your kid's not gonna be hungry? You think a little food stamps $300? I'm like, prices is going up. Food stamps is not going up. Prices is going up. You see the difference? It's like prices going up. Milk is like what? Let's just say hypothetically $7, but the food stamps is still $300. Makes no sense. And then you party more. You do this, and it's like, listen. You see, this is why I raised the food stamps. I want to see what you're going to do. I want to see if you're going to get political, like my ex-boyfriend used to say. I want to see if you're going to get political, send a letter or something like that. Or if you're going to do the opposite here, because stuff is looking real obvious. Them kids is looking real skinny. This is something, you know, it's just a little interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's a food for thought moment here. And I'm not coming at nobody, but this is what I say. Get off of public assistance. Take the Section 8, take the public assistance away. And it's sad that I gotta be taken away. It's like you're in a classroom and you don't know how privileged you are. So I'm gonna take all the public assistance. I'm gonna take all that money away, and maybe you'll limit how much babies you're producing. Maybe that'll help you think a little bit more clearly. You know? And there's something to think about. And this Queen of Swords person, is just a hater right now. They're just mad that you got everything. You got the man, you got this and that third. But one thing too, you know, I want to say too, like, as I'm talking about this, they keep showing me like the three people here. Because at the time, you know, when I was with my ex-boyfriend, there was a thing about 3 women or 3 people. There was 2 women and a guy. My ex-boyfriend, his mom, and his grandmother. And then there was me. It was me, his mom, and his grandmother. 3. Something about like this energy feels like it's karmic. It looks very pretty, like the gingerbread man, but it's not pretty. This is different from having a child, because a child is more of like it's one of those special, like, you know, I thought you would have 4 to bring stability. No, but if you lean the 3rd stick, you know, it's still sturdy. When it's 3 people and there's a certain energy going on, okay, like, it's not the same shape. There's something they're showing me like the gingerbread man. It's very pretty, it's very sweet, but it's not, okay? It's very karmic with this 3 something here. You know what? 3 is on the Queen of Swords side. The 3 of Cups is in reverse. It's on that person's side. The 2 of Cups is on your person's side. You and your person's side. So 2 is not balanced, but it's just something about like they're talking about they're telling me like something about asymmetric. Sorry, I know I'm butchering that, like not pronouncing that right. And then they're also telling me it's geometry, something like that. There's like that geometry, I guess, like the way how something is shaped. But like I said, like people don't usually, like when I see marriage, like people don't usually get to a point in marriage where you get to be smart. Both of you guys get to be smart. You guys actually stay together and stuff like that. I don't have to pretend. I don't have to do that. I want to do this because I want to impress myself and I want to impress you. I can sound dumb and you'd be like, you know what? I know you don't sound dumb. I know you don't sound dumb at all. I know you're already there. Just like me. If I lost it, I can get it again. If I had it before, I can get it again. You already know you're smart. Why are you trying so much? You know? And that's why the sun is out. That's why the tarot card is out. It's like, why are you trying so hard? Like, I already know you already... come on, man. Come on. But this Queen of Swords, she's tight. Because she don't got that. I mean, like, bro, you have it all. For real, I'm not gonna lie here. You guys have it all. I think I'm like, my highlight is just like when the person came in and they're already thinking about marriage. That's how I was with my ex-boyfriend. I was like, you know what? I'm thinking about marrying this person here. Like, if I, the first few conversations, I was like, you know what? I'm thinking about marrying this person for real. Could you imagine you guys there, like getting out of a relationship and then it's just like you meet somebody and they fine as hell. I mean, they're not just fine. They intellectual. They all this. Like they're like, I don't care. Like, yeah, I know you smart. Why you trying, right? So hard, right? Imagine, man. Just imagine. Just imagine. And this person's like, I'm gonna marry you. And in the next 3 months or something like this person's like, will you marry me? And you gotta start working towards a house and everything, bro. I always say, don't go out and go get it, man. Don't do it because you're gonna get in a relationship and it's like, yo, this person's sucking my booty. Oh, you know, we looking at each other awkwardly. Like, it's like, yo, don't do it, man. I've encountered this energy here, and it's like a, you know, like it's not it. It's not your cycle. This is one of, you know, they always say like, you know, in order to be an energy, you have to embody it, and it's like that's not true for all, for all, for all experiences. They just don't. There's things that you just don't cross, right? You don't kill yourself, right? Because you may not come back, or you don't stay in the water too long, because you don't smoke at an early age, right? There's things that you just can't get back. That's why I was like, don't tap into or don't touch things, because you don't know if you don't really know what it is. That's why we wear gloves. These things you just have to wear gloves with. Have to wear gloves with that. You can never not wear gloves, right? So it's just like this with this energy here. I'm telling you, you guys have met. Like it's here. This is it. This is like one of a kind. This is like the star. Just cut the deck and we have the Emperor. This is like one of a kind. I'm telling you, you guys. One of a kind. This is like that wish in because I'm seeing like, you know, you guys' relationship here is like everybody in this world. When they came here, they're like, okay, who can get to this kind of relationship? Who can get to this kind of conscious state? But the goal is, but what you have to do is you have to forget. But the one thing that's going to guide you is intuition, right? But who's going to get there? So God was like, I'm going to put everybody on the planet. I'm going to put billions and billions of people on this planet. And if there's billions and billions of people on this planet, it must be real hard, right? But maybe it's not really that hard. Maybe it's just like a simple game. Or something that's simple to figure out here. If I told you all you got to do is tap into this, then you'll be okay. And maybe it was a twist. Maybe one person don't have to just get it. Maybe all of you guys can get into it. It's fun. It's supposed to be a fun game. Don't take it too serious. You can get there. Or maybe just wait your turn. I feel like this is kind of familiar here. Just wait. Just wait your turn. Just like we wait our turn when people get married, right? In a family. Oh, you getting married? I'm going to wait my turn. And then the next person gets married, right? It's the same kind of dance. Don't take it serious. You're going to get there, right? But I do see with you and this person, when you guys get together, it's just once in a lifetime. This is like a star. Like literally, like it's like you guys get together and this is the perfect relationship. When I mean perfect, it's like, yo, for real, like you really don't have to act dumb at all. For real, you guys. And I see something about like the world. I see the world and I see a star shooting up in space, and it's like bing, like a star, like the emoji with the yellow star has 3 stars, like bing, and it's just that one star. And it's like that was God, or that was a tickle saying like that is the wish, that is why you were on this planet. And then everybody starts making that a trend. Everybody starts learning from these people here, from you and this person here. Oh, and then everyone is just happy. It's gonna be that comic book like I read on Webtoon as well. Like it's coming out of the matrix here, going into just sharing, going into gardening, right? You know, like people had a choice. Do you want to work, or do you just want to work in the community and just like grow food and just trade, you know? In the beginning, you know, no cloud. I just love this comic book, and I'm still trying to find it, you know, but I can't find it nowhere here. So if you guys can like send a link to me or something like that, that would be great. I would love to read it again. But I remember the comic book just started where a girl, she's just walking in a city here. The city's all gray, and then she sees a car come out of nowhere, and it has all colors on it, and she's just like, "What is that?" You know? And they're all looking in the car, and they're like, "Wait, she could see us?" You know? And then this Mars is coming after them here. And then, you know, they eventually took her to, you know, their town. And they're like, okay, this is our... She's like, well, wow. She ended up being gay, spoiler alert, you know. But I'm not saying this is your, you know, message here. But, yeah. So, you know, it's just a really good... It's a really good read, you guys. I want to say congratulations. But, yeah, I just want to say this person, they're really jealous here. But, honestly, I'm hearing the song, it's getting crowded over here, so babe, the wait is over. And time that takes 1,000 tries to end, the wait is over. Farmer, don't you wanna best if I got no pain? Baby, you don't want it, well, you don't have to wait, right? But together we gon' be taking over. It's best that you say something, son. It's best that you just wait your turn. The wait is over. The wait is over. Just cut the deck and we have the Six of Wands here. Congratulations. That's also my big yes card. Confirmation. You're moving on up with this person here. This is very exciting here. I'm happy that I've been tapping into this energy because it's like you guys are getting promoted, and honestly, like I said, if this person has this aura, you guys need to also have that aura too. If your ex-boyfriend left you, or they left you from a chick who don't know their worth from good or bad, or the parent, the mother specifically, yes, I'm specifying, don't even know morals and values, who don't even know if they're racist or not, or just don't have like empathy or sympathy. Listen, don't worry about that. Don't even worry about the grandmother, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about the family. Don't worry about that. I promise you. Okay? Because it's like, I'm a living proof. I'm living proof. Like, you know, like, I didn't have it. I lost it, but I got it again. You know? Like, something happened to, before I was in, you know, I was on YouTube. Something happened. I was like, yeah, that's not happening. That's not, I'm going to have to do what I had to do. And I got it again. Or I'm still on that journey of getting it again, but I got it again. And I'm very happy. It was hard. It is hard, but it's like, you know, it's like, prove it to me. It's not even prove it, but it's like, you know, this is a different way. You're no longer dealing with people who are ignorant. Or you're no longer dealing with people who, you know, it's like, this is the truth, right? It's kind of like you know, biting the apple. The more naive I was, the more I just got all these blessings and stuff like that, right? And I think that the biting the apple from Adam and Eve, that's symbolic here. Right, it's kind of like when when you study too hard, right? When you study too hard, like, you get tired, right? But being naive, you are still being taught. So maybe God or the universe or the tickles was saying, hey, don't bite the apple because it's gonna go straight to your blood. But when Adam and Eve, they touch things and they see the world in this kind of light, God comes down to them and say, listen, this is this is that, this is that apple, this is different. What's the difference? I think it's the amount. It's the concentration. It's the concentration, I'm telling you. The devil was just quick. Instant gratification, right? God is like patience, my friend. The wait is over. I'm going to also look up Don't Be Fooled from the rocks that I got. I'm still, because I'm trying to figure out, like, does she have these white boots or something like that? These white furry boots or something like that. It's all white. So, I'm going to see. But, you know, she's from the Bronx, J-Lo. So, she's from the Bronx. And I think she is married successfully to somebody else already. So, she had twins, too. So, and I remember I was showing you that the Hierophant also, you know, the Hierophant clarified the Queen of Cups. It was 2 kids. It was meditating. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I hope congratulations. Really, truly, congratulations. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. The sun card, man. The sun.